Hey everybody, tonight I am going to be continuing on in the NES games on the Nintendo Switch. Now, if you've been following this so far, we ended up with Mystery Tower, which is a Famicom game. That was the last game we played last time. It turned out to be a little difficult. I did not get past the first level even. And so we're going to actually start with that again because I know what to do now on the first level, if I remember. I did have to watch a video to see what to do, and I was happy to see that I'm not the only person that had a lot of trouble with that. So we're going to start off where we left off with that game and then continue on the list. Mystery Tower. It's a game from Namco that I had never heard of before the Nintendo Switch Online had it available. So you can select the floor at the beginning. I think you have to have a password if you want to do the other floors first. I know it uses the power up as the power at the top of the screen is whenever you lift something, it uses that power. So this is where I got confused last time. Um, I hate this. I've already forgotten what I was going to do to proceed in this level. There was some way we got this turned around. So that I was able to well, that worked out. Okay. There we go. So we've passed the first level. On to the next. Now I did play the second level after I learned the method for a method to beat the first level. Um, and I did pass the second level without any help. And it was pretty easy because you only have to get up here. I think once you grab, I think I just grabbed this one, and that pretty much will put you where you need to be. Yeah, then you just go right up to the door. Second level is so much easier than the first one, in my opinion. The other floors I have not played yet, so we will see what happens as I get into this. Um, huh, I don't think I was supposed to do that necessarily. Um, hmm. What? What's the point of the door? Huh. I think I can do this one. Let's try again. Okay, that wasn't so bad. For some reason, the first floor is just absolutely terrible. I think just the fact that you have to get those pieces turned around is really. There's enemies in this game? I thought this was a pure puzzle game. That's all. Oh my gosh, no. I've already messed up. Come on, get over here. Alright. That's absolutely terrible. Okay, let's try this again. I mean, I guess it seems easy enough to avoid this guy. And then I just have to build... Guess I just have to build my way up to the door. This may not be difficult. We'll see. If I drop onto the door, will it count? Guess not. I guess you have to come at it from the bottom. I can fix that. Hmm. Hmm. I can't believe I walked right into that guy. And that whole time he stayed on his side. But I guess it was when I placed that other piece, he was able to get over. I think it's pretty rude of them to introduce enemies into this game. Oh. Well, you can kill it. That's good. That helps. I can do this. So the... Can I go? I can't go to... Oh, I can go straight to floor 10, apparently. Nah, okay. So, we're going to move on to the next game. But, I think I will go back and play through this game sometime, see if I can play all the way through it. Now that I got past the first level, I think I do have an idea of what to do on the other levels. I believe I can get past them. I don't know if I can get past all of them, but I can sure give it a shot. So we'll come back to that one day, I think. All right, NES Open. This is a golf game, of course. We'll just do stroke play, one player. Do the US course. Good old Mario. You just use the control pad to aim left or right, up and down to increase the speed of your swing. Once you press A, you can change your club if you want. And then you can use the control pad to change the shot with up and down. If you look on at the ball there on the left side of the screen. Let's do a normal shot. See how this goes. I was thinking a double tap like Mario Golf, but I don't. I didn't even hit the ball. Is that what happened? I don't. It is a double tap. Wow. I'm not good at this game. That is terrible. Out of bounds. Oh, and looking at the wind. That was better. Ooh. This is really not my golf game. I can't even get on the green. It's terrible. There we go. It only took me 10 strokes to get there. I'll give one more hole the old try and then we'll move on. Maybe I shouldn't have chose fast here. I didn't realize that was what it was going to do to my swing, so maybe this will make it a little easier for me. Yeah, that was better. Mm. Mm. I think I've done better on this hole. There we go. Alright, I'm done with golf. Let's just get out of that. Let's play Nightshade. This is an interesting game. I did play this a little bit when it came out on here. Um, I've not beaten it. And it's one that I might actually need to walk through to learn what I'm doing. But yes, you're Vortex, the hero was killed. So you are the hero Nightshade. It's kind of a point and click adventure game. I guess it is. I thought there was something you can find in this area, but I guess I am incorrect. How does that operate the lever? I examined it already. Guess you didn't fall for it. It won't let me operate it. Alright. Cancel. It is unremarkable. Oh, there's a key in the armor. Paused. Have your inventory here. Alright. So you have to actually hit select to go into your menu and then choose your what you want to do. So it can be a little clunky. So we found something. What just happened? Oh my gosh. What do you mean you can't reach it from here? You're right there. Thought there was something I could do. And there's some way to do it. Okay. Well, I guess I'm going to just die here. So, that's Nightshade. I have gotten further than that before. It's a fun little point-and-click adventure. Sport. And, that's a bad ending for sure. But if you like point-and-click adventures, it's something to try out. There are fighting mechanics and other things in it that make it a little bit different. Complete weed status. Alright, so let's go out of there. And I'll play a game that I know a little bit about, Ninja Gaiden. I got into Ninja Gaiden as a kid. Obviously, I couldn't beat it. It was a very hard game. Um, I'll skip. Yeah, I'll skip cutscenes. I'm just gonna play. I will probably do a full playthrough one day. I think I have played through most of the game before on my channel. I don't think I played through it all the way, but I would like to do a full playthrough one day. It is one of the harder NES games that I have been able to actually beat. There are others that I never have accomplished beating, like Ghosts and Goblins and Battletoads, that I might never defeat ever, but this one I'm very proud that I did finish this game. In fact, I did set out at one point to beat Ninja Gaiden 1, 2, and 3. I beat this one, I beat 2, couldn't beat 3. Ninja Gaiden 3 is unfortunately much more difficult. They got rid of the infinite continues that you have in Ninja Gaiden 1 and 2, and they also doubled the damage that you take when you get hit in Ninja Gaiden 3. Now, when they released in Japan originally, they still had infinite continues. They still had the regular damage, so it was just like 1 and 2, so it was a much easier game than the American version. For some reason, when it got released in America, they decided Ninja Gaiden 3 was going to be ramped up in difficulty, and they decided to make those changes, and I hate it. It's what kept me from finishing the game when I was trying to beat it. I can get pretty far in 3, but at a certain point, it is just over for me. I've recently begun playing Dead or Alive 6 again, and when I first got my, and I'll probably talk about this again in the future, but when I first got my Dreamcast, I had it came with a demo disc that had a demo of Dead or Alive 2 on it, and so that's how I found out that Ryu Hayabusa from Ninja Gaiden was in those games, and that's one of the reasons I got into the Dead or Alive games, was because of Ryu. I also did play the arcade game in the arcade when I was a kid, but I never played very far into the arcade as a kid. I've beaten it as an adult, but the arcade game is not as good as the NES games. And the newer Ninja Gaiden games that were made after Dead or Alive 2, those are all really good, 1, 2, and 3. I have not beaten those either, though. Ah, I meant to jump and attack him, and obviously I did not. Movement and timing are everything in this game. Um, oh, the heck? I never owned this game as a kid. I rented it a lot. Definitely one of the things that attracted me to it was the cinematic aspects of it, the cutscenes. I never had seen anything like that in a game before. Definitely made an impression on me. The birds are annoying, but if you kind of learn how to deal with them, they're not as bad. I'll stop Ninja Gaiden right there. We'll move on to the next game. Um, I think it's one of the best NES games, one of my favorites. I do love that series. Um, Let me see. All right. So, what is this? Ninja Jaja Maru. Um, this is a Famicom game. I don't know that I've played this since it got put on here. I'm not sure what this is. Okay, so you have a jump and you have your throwing stars. Okay, you can break the bricks by jumping into them. Have to break all the bricks, maybe? Hmm. Oh, that made me faster. What is that? Is that like a Popeye heart? Oh. Did I win? I don't know. I guess I did. I thought I had to break all the bricks. Maybe I just have to defeat all the enemies? I'm not sure. I have a car? What's going on with that? Okay. See if we can catch this time. So that's definitely points. So I just have to beat all the enemies, it looks like, so that's good. I haven't lost any lives yet. I've gotten hit. I think I have. I don't know. I don't know how they make the selection of what Famicom games they put on the... Oh, I can collect the enemies' ghosts after I kill them. Whoa. That is pretty cool. Hmm. That was really interesting. I mean, it's not a bad game. Oh, I got over 20,000 to get extra life. That's cool. Was this an arcade game before it was on the NES? Possibly? But like I was saying, I don't know how they decide which Famicom games they want to put on the Nintendo Switch Online games. I'd be interested to know what the process is for that, how they decide. what is worthy, I guess, to be put on these games. Now I died, for sure. Whatever that thing is got me. We'll go ahead and quit out of this one and go to the next game. But it's a neat game. Um, Ninja is trying to rescue the captured Princess Sakura. I had not checked that out before. That's pretty cool. Alright. Pinball. Pretty self-explanatory. So right on the control pad controls the, I'm sorry, left on the control pad controls the left, apparently any direction on the control pad controls the left flipper. And then A controls the right flipper. Or B. A or B controls the right flipper. I believe I used B for the plunger. But it might be A or B. I don't know. But I can say this is the only pinball machine I have in my house right now. This and that little gashapon one I got in Japan. I recently heard there have been some issues with that At Games Legends Ultimate pinball, which I have been interested in that V-Pin, but they hadn't released any skins I was interested in, so I think I'll hold off on that for now. But ultimately, I would rather have a real pinball machine. I do love pinball machines. We've had two great pinball arcades open up in our area last year, and they're both a lot of fun. Need to go back to both of them soon. Radioactive Pinball in Aiken and Retro City Arcade in Evans, Georgia. So those are both great. And they both mainly specialize in pinball machines, but they do have a lot of other arcades as well. I've done videos on both of those, so if you haven't checked those out and wanted to see those, you can go watch those videos to see what my tours were like of those. When I was in Japan, we went to a pinball arcade there. I did a video on that, but they have a really nice arcade at Silverball Planet Arcade in Osaka. And I do love pinball. It's a lot of fun. Just curious here how many more games are on here. So we're probably not going to finish all the games tonight. I think we'll have one more live video doing the rest of the NES games. So there will probably be a part 5. But we'll get some more in tonight. Pro Wrestling is up next, I think. Yes, Pro Wrestling is up next. And we're doing a one-player game. I can just punch with B and do that spin kick with A. If we're close to each other, we can either bump heads or I guess we can grapple. I don't know if different directions and A and B do anything different or how we... So it looks like he's doing the same moves I'm doing. This is not a great wrestling game, I can say that for sure. At least it's not one you can just pick up and know how to play well. I guess there's probably people that know this game a lot better than me who can actually play it. I'm having a lot of trouble right now. Oh, I thought I was going to get him. He is really trying to pin me, though. Oh, there we go. Okay. What was that jump? I don't know how I did it, first of all. Sorry. I did get to mute it that time. Okay, so you can change your characters as you press up and down or left and right before you start. I'll do one more round with the Amazon. But I guess every character just plays the exact same. I'm not trying to do that jump move. Oh, I guess that's what I was trying to do. Uh-oh. Just bumping heads. There we go. Alright. Ah, I couldn't punch. It's like it takes us, after you pick them up, it takes a second to do anything. I thought I grabbed him. And I thought, I don't know, I couldn't pin him. Alright. I might have to learn how to play that if I want to play pro wrestling, but that is pro wrestling. Um, why can I not just... I don't know why it's telling me that. Okay. Punch Out. Classic game. Unfortunately, they don't have Mike Tyson's Punch Out on here. But we all know, I mean, that license is long expired. Oh yeah, that game did look jank. Strawberry. I am just playing through these games. We are on Punch Out. Ah, I forgot. It's I was gonna keep doing that. Never played Punch Out a lot growing up. I never owned it. I had friends that had Punch Out, so I did play Mike Tyson's Punch Out, but it was not a game that I was really good at or ever took the time to get really good at. I have played it a lot more as an adult, but um, I can do well on some of the fights. I've never gotten all the way through the game. That should be it. I believe if you knock him down 3 times, it's TKO. 3 times in one round. Can't remember if he just does the head shake or if he has another tell and a different move he does as well. Yep, there's a different one. Oh, I thought. Now he's getting me. Mm. Alright, I'm surprised I got him in one round. Is King Hippo already? I can't remember. No, Piston Honda. I'll either win or lose this fight and then move on to the next game in the NES library here on the Switch. Probably go till about 12:30. Ugh. Yeah, there's something he would get me on. Hmm. Twice in one round is pretty good, I suppose. See if I can finish this in this round. Either that or end up losing. All right, there we go. So I'm not terrible at the game, but I'm just not the best. I've definitely never gotten to the end. Never beaten it. Maybe one day. The classic training montage. We'll go ahead and exit out of here. Move on to River City Ransom, a classic beat 'em up, one-player game, fast message speed. Now, while I do like this game, another game I've never beaten, but I definitely have enjoyed the River City Girls game better. I still need to play River City Girls 2, but the first one was a lot of fun. I actually finally gotten around to playing it and beating it over, I think, Thanksgiving or Christmas. I had it for a while, I just hadn't finished it. I just finally took the time to do it, so I do recommend that game if anyone's not played it before. Like a lot of beat 'em ups, this game is a lot more fun with a friend to play with in two-player mode. Always enjoy a good co-op beat 'em up game. One of my other videos, I played the Cuneo game where you run through the towns and you have the race with the other people. Don't really care for that one, but we did play that in one of the other videos. If you haven't seen that, this is, you know, the best Cuneo game, really, in my opinion. this is where things are interesting because I don't know what. I really need to look at a good video about what I need to buy that increases my stats or improves my character, or what's just for health. I know there's different things you can do in the game that you can buy that'll help improve stats, but it doesn't really give you an explanation, I don't think, for anything. Um, Assuming the stone hands book will increase my attack with my punches. But yeah, there's multiple places to go. I'm not sure exactly. Uh, I've never beaten this one, so I'm not sure everywhere you're supposed to go in the game. What the best way is to beat the game, the fastest way. But it is a game I do want to play one time through all the way. I may have ventured into more difficult turf here. So maybe I shouldn't come there yet. Hmm. I just ran into the wall, and that was the end of me. It does take you back to town after that, but we will go ahead and exit out of here. Rygar. Now there is a arcade game of Rygar that is a lot different than this NES game version. Very different. It's not really a arcade conversion or port, which is interesting that they kind of did their own thing for the NES version. My gosh. That's pretty much it. Game over. I'll try that again from the beginning for Rygar. Yeah, Rygar is an interesting game. I played it a little bit as a kid, not all the way through. I did have people. I've heard a lot of people say it's a really good game. Um, Definitely one that I would need to learn a little bit better what I'm doing. I don't know what any of that means. Grand Mountain lies the entrance to Garlos. In places like this, I'm not sure if there is a pathway that's any better than any other pathway. I was hoping I could jump and grab onto the rope, but you cannot do that. So I need to get to the top of this mountain. So I guess we just keep climbing up. I wish it had kept me at that doorway that I was at. Oh, I guess I use a crossbow to shoot a rope across here to climb. Hello from Indonesian. Hello, how are you? So I need a crossbow to get across. I also cannot climb up any higher, it looks like. So I guess we have to just go back down and look for another... Well, there we go. So I guess that wasn't going to let me go back down for a second there. Alright, so we will... Do you continue from where you were every time you restart? Because it looks like that time we didn't start from the very beginning. Like we did the first time. Am I defeating the enemies faster too? I'm not sure. I am beating them faster. I wonder if your powers increase as you play, and if you are actually getting to am I getting to continue every time? I don't know this game as well, so it's new to me. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what things power you up in this game, and oh. I haven't really looked to see, do I have, okay, you do have a, Power up, attack and assail, recover. Did I just... I'm not sure. I would have to look at this and learn more about it, but seems like a pretty cool game. I did enjoy playing that. Let's go into Scat from Natsume. I think I played this a little bit the other day. It's a shooter. Um, it's pretty fun. Your A button will change. If you press the A button, it'll set the two little, I guess you'd say, helper things that are firing with you, the direction they're going to fire in. If you press A again, they'll start rotating around you. You can leave them in that way if you want, but you can also press the A button to make them stop. So you can have them fire backwards while your character fires forwards. It's just a nice little way to set up your character to help you take on enemies that are coming at you from multiple directions, which is nice. Can get a little difficult in some areas. You can continue. I don't know if it goes back to the beginning of the level or if you continue from where you were. Looks like we're back at the beginning, so I think I got a little further than that last time I played. I should have kept that little spread wave I had. I think I like that weapon better. I'm sure there's a lot of this game that has to do with having better weapons. Probably helps you a lot in different areas. Not doing so hot right now. Well, it was, we did a little better this time. I didn't see that homing missile that came around and got me. Alright, so we will go ahead and leave this game, move on to Shadow of the Ninja, also by Natsume. There were a lot of games on the NES with ninjas. You have an option here. There were a lot of movies with ninjas in the 80s. They're a very popular theme. I've played this a little bit. I did enjoy this game, what I've played of it, but haven't gotten very far. It is 2 players. I don't know if that's 2 players simultaneously or not. I have not tried it out to find out. but it is possible that it is. First boss is pretty easy. I did beat him last time I played. But your life bar does stay the same when you move to stage 1, 2. Maybe when you get to stage 2, 1, you get full health again, I'm not sure. This ninja just seems to push you around, which is odd, but at least he doesn't do damage because he's pretty fast. This is the place I died last time. I was having some trouble with this thing. Although I had this power up because I kept jumping and grabbing onto that. Well, I got a little bit higher up this time, that was good. But we'll go ahead and leave. That is Shadow of the Ninja. Looks like it would be a really fun game to play with 2 people if it is co-op. I'm probably checking the details. It just says 2 players. But co-op games are always a lot of fun. I always had a lot of fun playing with people. Soccer on the NES. Have not played this at all. This is one of those older sports games that is just not very good. Definitely better than Atari's offerings, but doesn't seem like a great sports game. So B is your pass, A is your shot, and hey, I scored a goal. Honestly, though, it is not. I couldn't see myself really playing this much. I guess when you don't have possession of the ball, you can hit B to change your players. We're going to go ahead and leave that. Let's see, we're at 12:43. We've got... I think I'll be able to do the rest of those in the final video that I do for this. Let's close out with Solomon's Key. And I'll just very briefly play this, and then we will close out for the night. If you are watching this, I really appreciate you joining me. If you want to go back and watch the other gameplay from the other videos, I've just been trying to play through all the NES games on the Nintendo Switch. Not play through them, just play bits and pieces of them just to show what those games were like that are on the Switch. virtual console on the Switch games that you can get through the Nintendo Switch Online service. So this reminds me kind of Fire and Ice. If you saw me play that, it's one of the games on here. I may like Fire and Ice more than this, but so this is a puzzle game. I haven't played this, so this is a puzzle game. You go from room to room, um, getting the keys. So the bell will release a fairy that you can collect. Um, hmm. Well, that was a mistake. Well, that's good to know, Melvis. Thank you. Alright. That was still a bad place. I need to get rid of that box in the middle. Um, hmm. I don't know how I did that, but alright. But did I get a gem that gave me a fireball? Hmm. So I guess you just have to get out of there as fast as possible. That's the game over. I don't know if it lets you continue right where you're at. I'll check that real quick. If it'll go past this game over screen. It's kind of annoying. It seems to be stuck on that screen. Oh, there it goes. Yeah, so you go straight back to room one. All right. So we will start with Star Soldier in my next video, continue on and finish up with Zelda 2: The Adventure of Link, my favorite Zelda game. So we'll play a little bit of all the games, finish that up. Um, if you want to watch all the other NES games I've played, uh, you can watch those, but I've just been playing bits and pieces of those. I've not been playing the full games yet. Some of them I will do full playthroughs of eventually. It may not be in a live video, but I will be doing live videos here and there. Um, and I'll have some other stuff uploaded soon as well that I'll be putting together. But thanks for watching. If you did like the video, please give me a thumbs up. And if you aren't subscribed already, please subscribe. I really appreciate it. And I'll catch you in the next one.